You drink. enemy is everywhere. Nice. You're in first place. You made that look easy, Warlock. Five minutes. Shut the enemy down. minutes left. You're in the lead. You've lost the lead. What's that you've got? One minute remains. You're in second. You're second. Good. Just as Zavala is second to me. Don't be discouraged. There can be only one winner. Come back stronger.
Aloha. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
All right, jump into. You want me to jump in your fire team?
It's still loading up, but yes, we will make that happen.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Okay, I'll join into your the kind of kind.
Okay. Place this side.
Jedi?
He went to make a little run to the store real quick.
Oh, shit.
That low.
Cool. I believe I am part of your party.
All right.
Do you have any quests we need to do?
I need to reset my valor one more time.
Oh, okay.
You want quick player or competitive?
Um, I'm down for whatevs. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think?
Let's just go in a stress-free zone real quick.
Stress free. I like stress free. Stress free is my speed.
Okay. No, but which way? Oh, you can. Shoot. Oh, shoot. That thing sticks fast. It's good. Where'd you get that?
Jessica.
Oh, fancy. No, you're supposed to put pressure on it first. Let me step on it.
Oh, there's a twist. It's a twist.
I want to see. Maybe.
Should I need O?
Lower?
Should I have made O?
No, this is low enough. It's too low.
It's perfect.
Is Jedi playing with us right now? Is she actually here? I hear her.
Oh, April?
Yeah, Jedi. Oh no, April is April playing? I hear April, but Jedi's
April.
also like in the
April
fire
wants to rest.
team. Oh, April wants to rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
You
Jedi's
know, if it
out.
would if it would make April feel better, tell her that I'll go easy. You
Babe,
know?
Rob said, if it'll make you feel any better, he'll go easy.
No, I don't want to. I want a stress-free
He
environment.
wants a stress-free environment, and that's not playing right now.
Well, tell her I'm thinking about her.
Rob said he's thinking about you.
Oh man. I'm super tired. We're going to a party. You know, it's Pride weekend here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so we're going to a party tonight, and we're not going to get there um, until
Oh
11,
my
and the
god,
party
it's talking
the
about
party goes
my
until
stuff
8
on
a.m.
my mind.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We have three back-to-back parties. It's gonna be a crazy
Oh my
weekend.
gosh. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're able to get some games in. This is
Yeah,
definitely a
man.
party.
Holla.
Pre-party.
Free party. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to have like a glass of wine or something, because I'm tired already, and I have let's see, 4 hours to go.
Hmm.
So I don't know if the drinking would be smart or not.
One glass won't hurt.
Yeah, the problem is it's never just one glass, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, I always forget. I always forget how to reset your Valor. How do you do that again?
So you would just hover over any of the Crucible playlists and then
Okay.
hold in square. So once you hit 2000, then you can reset.
Ah, that's right. That's right. I always forget how to do it. All right. What are we playing?
Quick play.
Okay, cool. What do I need to do? Let's see. I wonder if I have any missions. I do. Solar system. Oh, I got to finish my temptation at 94%. Precision final blows. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have to do, I think, solar final blows.
Control.
You have to do solar.
Yeah.
Okay, don't stop.
Let's go.
Move in and take those zones. They are your life.
Can you lay pipe?
Oh man, all the way around.
Ha, the reach around. They're
Okay.
getting B. Oh my god, they're getting B. Don't die, everybody.
What? Where's his carrot?
Hey,
Hello.
everything dies.
2 for 1.
Yes. Okay, B's open. Nice.
It's hiding right around that wall.
Yeah, he's going for you. Oh, I'm gonna
Get him,
get this
team.
son of
Watch,
a bitch.
watch behind you.
Got him.
Nice. All right. Let's try to push it.
In his face. Grab B, grab B. I'm going for B. Vita, I'm right behind you. Don't die. You're my shield.
Got one. Ooh, nice massage. Oh, behind us, behind us.
Yep. Ah, frick.
Oh, come on. I was full health.
Uh-oh. Flip the spawn.
Okay.
Getting A, getting A. They're grabbing B.
Zone A captured. You have
Okay.
zone advantage. Enemy claims Zone B. Zone C lost.
Heavy spawning.
Going for B. Going for B.
Okay. I'm gonna try to secure this heavy.
Got B.
Oh, how'd that guy not die? Oh my gosh, that's bullshit, dude.
Where's his friend? Where's his friend? Goodbye! Oh, fuck, fuck, ah! God, son of a bitch.
Spawn flip.
Okay. We have the zones, but they're still mopping the floor with us. At C, flip the spawn. Oh, I'm with you. Hey, what's up, girl?
Zone B lost. You captured Zone C. You
Okay,
have
going for
zone
B.
advantage. Zone
Okay.
A lost.
Ooh. Okay, that's not a good lane.
Fuck that guy. Jesus. Okay, going B, I guess. For lack
Let's
of a
go, team.
better
Let's go,
plan.
team.
I'm at B, I'm at B.
Yep, here with
Cover
you.
me! Oh my god, cover me! I got a super up.
Oh, get out of here. Traded with the Blade Barrage.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. That was bad. That was stupid. That was really, really stupid.
Alright, we got zones
This
where
fucking guy.
should be
This
okay.
fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Okay, well I got B, but they're getting B.
Zone B lost.
This is definitely gonna hurt my percentage, that's for sure. Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, I didn't kill the guy. He's good.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Okay, looking good so far.
Not a good place to be, not a good place to be. Fuck. Well, I was at 94%. That's gone.
Hmm. Where's everybody?
Zone C lost. You're in the lead.
Oh. Bitch.
Only 5 minutes left. They just took the lead.
Alright. We're closing the gap. We're closing the gap. We just gotta
Have
keep
advantage.
going.
Gained the lead.
Try to get this heavy. Guy chasing me? Mm. Heavy's up. There's 2 guys there. Losing B.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow.
It tastes like burning.
No, get B back. Okay,
Got him. I got B.
nice.
Ah, jackpot got me. There's a dude sniping at B. Okay, I'm at B. Fuck you.
Just getting. Get him, team. Oh, that's all bad
Whatever
news
just
at B.
happened, it sounded awesome.
Love it.
No.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Blade Barrage, not Blade Barrage. Shadow Blade. What's the one where they turn into a shadow and they move
Oh,
really
Spectre
fast?
Blades.
What's that one? Spectre Blades. Yeah, that thing lasts for so long, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Shut the enemy down.
Got that bitch.
there's another one. Spawn flip.
Oh, fuck you. Another one. Yeah, another one. Oof. 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 That was painful to watch, dude.
You captured zone C. Zone
Nice.
advantage is yours.
Okay, going B. Going B inside. I guess hallway.
Zone A lost.
Jeez. Come on, man.
They've stolen the lead.
What the fuck? Oh, we got it. We gotta win this.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Alright, let's push B.
Okay. Going hallway.
Zone C lost.
Fuck you.
Your enemy
Oh.
can't kill if they're dead.
Nice. Thank you. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, going B.
Oh, come on, dude. How's B? How's B?
B.
Oh, lost it. Okay.
Fuck. Alone as a god. I've been seeing that. Have you been seeing that? Alone as a
Yeah.
god. It's a sniper rifle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm going B. B's wide open.
Okay.
Nice.
Taking it.
I pulled
Yes.
heavy.
Zone B.
Nice.
You have zone advantage.
Fuck.
You've got 30 seconds.
Oh man, we're not gonna pull this one out, but maybe we're close. We're close. Just nobody die. Oh, we're close.
Alright. Go into
Oh
this
my
spot.
god. Oh my god, don't die. I have the super up. My super's up.
10 seconds. Tell them to line up.
Got him.
2 for 1. You gained the lead.
Nice. Oh shit. Too close. Extra stressful. That's not supposed to be that stressful.
That was stressful, dude. That was stressful. Pulled it out at the last minute. What was going on?
Around those zones. Take that
Oh my god, good job, dude. Okay, this calls
How'd we
for
do?
some champagne. I'll be back.
Ah. Whew. Stress. Let me see. He's so cute. Right there.
Okay. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You were scared and alone, I know. Okay, let's see. I finished the one quest step. What's the next one? Talisman. Here we go. Hive ritual stop. I have to stop a ritual on Titan.
Oh yeah, I'm on that one. I think that's the quest line for the last word, right?
For the last word, yeah. Which I do not have. Oh, have you done the forge yet?
No, not yet.
Or do you have it unlocked? Can you do it?
I think I'm still in like a couple of steps before I unlock the forge.
We should blast that out, man.
You should. I just
Hmm.
need a couple hundred more points here. Just got to finish this one
Okay.
before I jump into anything else.
That sounds good. What are you working on with this?
I'm hoping that once this Valor reset is unlocked, then that Redrick's broadsword comes my way.
Redrick's broadsword. Ooh.
But if it doesn't, then I mean I don't know if it's going to. Um,
Is it like really awesome or something? What's the deal?
yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty damn good pulse rifle.
Wow. Oh, he just got works. Oh, we're up against that same.
All right, let's make him pay.
This is a Mida stage. This is.
Why is
You
this
know
guy's
what?
trying
Enemy
so
can
hard?
chase my ass. Oh, that fucker.
Oh, heavy's up.
The Golden Titan. The Golden Titan is a real
Yeah.
piece of crap. Fuck you, jackpot pot. Yeah, they're sniping. They're hard scoping.
Right.
Got him. Got him with my freaking grenade. Going B, going B.
Okay.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Sniping. Ah, fuck. Alright, I gotta play smarter now.
Your moments of
Okay,
clarity
guarding B.
are weapons, Warlock.
I'll get play. I'll get play.
Got him.
Okay.
Oh, where is this son of a bitch? Fuck. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Got him!
Captured Zone C. You have
Got the
advantage.
Golden Titan. Guy's a piece of
Nice.
garbage. I wanna know what he's rocking though for his weapons.
2 for 1.
That guy needed to die.
You're in the lead.
I'm at B.
Okay, I'm here too.
Lead is lost.
Ah,
It's still close.
Oh, blade brush.
Yeah. Hate that fucking Tamamori. Tamamori.
Ooh.
Got him. Okay, going B. got a super up. Are they all at B? I think they're all at B.
Shut the enemy down. Zone A,
Not friendly.
full advantage is yours.
Oh, we all popped our supers, and now I can't find anyone. Awesome. Yeah, I'm at C.
How did he kill me? Come on.
Okay, going B.
Okay, respawning.
Not good, not good.
Zone C lost.
Nice. Okay, at B.
Well, how did he kill me? He wasn't even shooting at me. Okay, we need the zone,
Alright, we're, yeah. Okay, outside going to B.
5 minutes remaining.
Anybody at B? I'm watching B. Nice. Okay, going for B.
Okay.
At B. Shield up. They're coming. Fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead.
Bullshit, man.
Well, we're trying, that's for sure.
Alright, let's push B again.
We gotta get B. Okay, I'm outside, going for B outside.
Two.
Destroy it.
Fuck that guy. The top three guys are fairly good. Like they're. Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ! I don't know how they aim so fast with the sniper rifle. I'll never understand that. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, going B outside. Anybody with me?
Coming to you. Oh shit! There's a guy behind me. Behind me, two.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're moving as a team. The two top guys are moving together.
Minutes remaining.
Okay, rushing B, because why not?
That guy didn't die. So, fuck is that, dude?
Got him. Super's up.
Bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
I know, right? Oh, Blade Barrage. There we go. Oh, we should drop and find new guys because these guys are wrecking us, man. At least we had a semi-decent team we were working with before. These guys are trash.
Yeah.
Our teammates are real pieces of garbage. Cappy. Uh-oh.
Zone B captured.
Fuck! Jackpot! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, dude.
Teammates, just fucking shoot your gun, man.
They really are trash, man. Seriously. I mean, These teammates are absolute garbage.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'm just feeding points to the other team at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Defeat comes from
Not
within.
friendly.
Ah, bullshit, man.
That was
Can't
hard
do
for
this.
us, man. All right.
The zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting.
Oh man.
You'll get it.
Wow. You know, they weren't even that bad, but it was just I don't even know. Like they weren't terrible. I mean, Jetty was trash, but
I just lost. Ah, and
all
there
right.
goes the streak.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Cool. Oh, who's that? Wait, is that Jedi? Motherfucker, please. I'm doing good, man. How you? You know, I mean, well, it's not every day that I get to teach you a thing or two, so I think I'll stay on. Oh, okay, I'll go slow.
Hey, not too slow now. I want to win.
How's it going, man? Where in the world is Jedi Meyer? Oh, you are. Have you gotten together with him yet, or no? Oh, where have you been in Washington? Yeah, yeah, yeah. My dad's from south of Seattle originally. Um, yeah. Well, what are you doing there now? Oh, okay. Cool, man. Wait, you got to remind me. You moved there? No. Oh, okay. I rarely ever get to talk to you that I forgot what the deal was. Cool, man. That's awesome, dude.
Ha.
Come to the mainland. Yeah, come to the West Coast. All the cool kids are doing it. Yeah, SF is crazy expensive. Yeah. Yeah, man. I did it for the fire team. It's cool, man. Yeah, yeah, it's super cool. There's a lot more to do. It's yeah, it's cool. I dig it. Okay, don't suck. Okay, good. Good. We can play. I have so many missions to do. It's not even funny. So I decided update on the beverage selection. I decided against the champagne. I'm drinking Pinot Grigio.
Wow.
It's lovely, in case you were wondering.
You gonna play now? Hmm? You on break? Today? What?
Did any of you guys catch the debates?
No.
I I'm super into politics and yeah, no, Trump. Yeah, no, yeah, what a great guy. Said no one ever. Yeah. Are you for Trump? Right.
Flash.
Nothing really mattered. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, so far, I watched both the debates. Kind of kept up
Test
with
your
people
opponent's
before the
defense
debates. I
line.
kind of went into it, kind of thinking
Victory is a matter of
who I
will.
liked, who I didn't like. Um, that said, Kamala Harris, she rocked it. She did a really, really good job. She did a fantastic job. Um, I don't. There are a lot of things about it. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, without like sounding like I'm joking. There are a lot of things genuinely about him that I don't like. I don't like him as a person.
You're in the lead.
He's done a lot of things that are not great from a personal, moral, ethical standpoint. So from a personal standpoint, that's why I don't like him. From a professional standpoint, he's erratic. He's erratic, and his basis for making the decisions that he makes is really not sound. Like there's no he disavows evidence. He doesn't listen to the people who know more about the subject than he does. Um, and he's derisive. The way that my graduate degree was in communications, right? So like studying how people
Make them
speak is
smile.
something that I really enjoy. And the guy, his tactics for trying to win arguments and persuade people are
Oh my gosh.
aggressive. They're aggressive and they're derisive, and I don't like that. I think it's bad communication policy. Um, he doesn't do a very good job of trying to bring people together.
Shut the enemy down.
He communicates and he operates on the basis of trying to divide and conquer, and that's just not a healthy way to live. Policy wise, he's given me no reason to really believe that he believes in the policies that I believe in. I'm an LGBT person. I'm gay. I'm also a small business owner, and his policies have done nothing to advance the well-being of either LGBT people or small business owners. Um, right, right? When you look at, he's done a very good job of making it sound like he's for small business owners, but in practice, the policies that he's gone ahead and enacted have only benefited people who already have a lot of money. And that's the hard part, is that he's framing it that he is this different kind of person. But when you actually look at what he's accomplished and what he's done, what he's stood for, what he's talked about, what he's actually accomplished, they are antithetical to how he frames his character. So like, yeah, but when it comes to let's look at policies, right? He said during let's just look at even just one group of people that he advocated for. He said during the campaign that he was for LGBT rights. So he actually went to a pride event. He held up a rainbow flag. He talked at great length about how he was going to work for the benefit of LGBT people. He gets in office, and he goes out of his way to nominate judges who are anti-LGBT. His vice president, his running mate, his vice president, Pence. Pence believed in conversion therapy, just to give you an idea. Conversion therapy is an old thought process where you take somebody who is gay and you put them in an electroshock machine, and you basically have them get electroshocked, so that the idea is that psychologically what you'll do is you'll start associating your homosexual thoughts with pain. That's the old way of kind of thinking how you cure homosexuality. But the idea is that homosexuality is wrong, right? So his vice president did all of that, believes all of that. You should look at Pence. Read up on Pence. Pence is a really, really good politician. He's an awful person when it comes to human rights. So anyway, so when you look at that, that's one thing, right? Then he gets in office, and he actually he institutes a ban on serving in the military if you're transgender. So that means that you had all of these people who were serving openly, transgender people who were serving proudly, openly in the United States military. And now they actually had to go back into the closet. They can't be deployed. They can't be open. Now, you tell me if that's advancing LGBT rights or not, Right. So Trump has done everything he can do to try and reinstitute a lot of the bans that were in place before Obama. So there's that. You look at his foreign policy too. Look at this, right? He's at the G20 right now. Robert Mueller, the Mueller report. Are you familiar with that? So the Mueller report came out. This guy, not partisan. He's not a political person. He actually used to be the head of the FBI. He's actually a Republican.
Are you fucking serious?
As a matter of fact, and he comes out with this report that shows clearly that Russia meddled in the elections. Trump has totally disavowed that. He's made it all about himself. He hasn't acknowledged what Mueller put in his report. He was at the G20. He's at the G20 right now, and he's all buddy with Vladimir Putin. Now it's one thing to be friendly with a foreign leader. It's another one to basically just kind of joke about what was found. It's really awful. Well, see, if you actually look at the report, so it's like over 400 pages long. I haven't read the whole thing, but when you actually look at the report, Robert Mueller had a specific goal. His goal was to find out if there was interference in the election, the 2016 election, by Russia. That was his goal. It wasn't to discover whether there was collusion or not, which is what Trump keeps saying. It was to find out if there was some sort of Russian interference, and he found that. He actually found unequivocally that there was Russian interference. And so what's terrible about what Trump does with it is that he's mischaracterizing what Mueller was trying to do. He's saying that that Mueller was trying to find coercion, but he wasn't. He was actually trying to find out whether Russia interfered, and they did. So he has this habit of mischaracterizing what the situation is, and then basically changing the topic to suit his needs. And that's very political, don't get me wrong. That's what a politician does. That's what a politician is good at doing. But when you do it and you effectively lie, that's where I've got issues. You don't lie to the American people, and that's what he's done time and time again. That not only does that speak to his character as a person, but that speaks to his quality as a leader. You know what I mean? So can I give you a friendly recommendation? I would strongly recommend looking at both the left and the right media. So what that means is basically look at Huffington Post and look at Fox. Look at both of those, because those are the extreme. Huffington Post is very liberal, and Fox is incredibly conservative. But where I think you should get your news from, so you look at those two so you know what both sides of the extreme are actually saying. But where you should get your news from, where you should learn about the candidates, is from NPR, National Public Radio, and from CNN. Those two sources. No. I mean, it's NPR. I think is probably by far it's the best source of information. They're unbiased. They vet their stuff really, really heavily. Yeah, they're awesome. I get almost all of my information when it comes to politics from NPR, because they'll talk about the good and the bad on both sides. NPR, National Public Radio. There's a branch. It's free, and it's funded by donations, and it's all public access. So they aren't right or left. They talk about the good things and the bad things. But really, if you want to get an unbiased, really fair opinion on politics, both sides, man, that's where you got to go. Yes, he does. The thing about Trump, in all honesty, and again, everything that I'm saying is I'm trying to lay it out there in as objective a way as I can. Um, Trump has a tendency of characterizing people like that who don't agree with him. CNN doesn't agree with him. Chris Christie, let me give you a good example. Chris Christie was one of the first Republicans out there. I actually like Chris Christie. He doesn't stand for a lot of things that I stand for. Do you know who Chris Christie is? Chris Chris Yeah, Chris Christie, he's a really rotund guy. He's a big guy. But Chris Christie was the governor of New Jersey, and he campaigned to get the Republican nomination when he actually ran against Trump. He dropped out, and then he was one of the first ones to actually back Trump. Chris Christie has said things that weren't like since Trump won, he's said certain things that like Trump didn't like, and so Trump came out and said negative things about Chris Christie. You look at all of these people that are even on Trump's side, and he'll go after them if they just say something that's not nice. So that's people on his own side. Then when you think about that, it makes sense why he would go after a news organization that said something not nice about him, right? Because if he's willing to throw people on the Republican side and his own party under the bus just because they were being a little anti-Trump, of course he's going to go against, CNN, who will say things good about the economy and say things bad about the economy. He doesn't look at the big picture. He swings at every single pitch that's thrown at him. Do you know what I mean? He's very and see that's the one of the main qualities that I think people need to remember when they think about who should be leading a country as powerful as ours. You know, I actually, I'm more Democratic than I am Republican, but I actually really like a lot of Republicans that are out there. When Trump was running, he was running against a couple of people that I thought would have made great presidents, like John Kasich. John Kasich is very Republican, and he comes from, I think, Iowa. He was he was a governor. But it's like, I think the way that somebody who's just getting into politics should really be prepared to approach learning is, number one, try and get the most objective view possible. And that's where you go to reputable sources like NPR, National Public Radio. The second thing is keep your mind open to both sides. Really try and condense down what you personally believe is right or wrong for a president to embody and where the country should go. And then you look at the candidates, right? And I think what the problem that we've run into in our country nowadays is that we've got people who tie in their personal self-worth to a party that they feel like they belong to. They don't even pay attention to what the issues are. They just say, oh, I am this and I am that, and because of that, I'm going to vote for this person. No. Always look at your core. What do you believe in, and then find a candidate that embodies that. Yeah.
Control.
Yeah. Oh, it's very smart. Yeah.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there are some really good things about what happened. The first good thing is that he didn't act. Like he didn't go off the deep end and start a war. He didn't kill people, right? That's good ultimately, right? The thing that everybody is a little concerned about is that he made that decision in the 11th hour. He made that decision right before they were ready to launch. And what's problematic about that is that at that point, they think a president should basically have their mind made up, right? So it's a little disconcerting that he was wavering all the way up until the end. That's number one. Number two, he made these policy decisions with Iran, in regards to Iran, that were basically like unnecessary. We had a nuclear deal that was worked out with Iran, and this guy pulled out arbitrarily, and that's scary. That's really scary. Like Obama had crafted this nuclear deal that Iran was actually like adhering to, right? And it was this deal that basically included, okay, we're not going to enrich uranium, and enriching uranium is the first, like, one of the main steps that are involved in creating a bomb, right? So the idea was that if we can get them to agree to not enrich uranium, then basically what we're doing is we're helping to prevent them from getting the building blocks to create a bomb. So he went ahead and pulled out of that, and then said some really nasty things about Iran. Well, that's not really smart, right? Why did you mess with an agreement that was working? Well, you know what I mean? So his policy issues don't really make a lot of sense, because it's kind of that old saying, like, why fix it if it ain't broken, right? But again, like, was it a good thing that he decided not to attack Iran? Absolutely. But how did we get into that decision in the first place? How did we get to the point where that decision was going to be made in the first place? It was because he pissed them off, And it's like, well, they weren't pissed off before he opened his mouth, It's just, I think the base issue with his policy is that he has a tendency to cause problems where there really aren't any problems to begin with,
Are they speaking?
So. Given the two options, I was a Hillary supporter.
No.
Yeah, I think Biden would have made a much better presidential candidate.
Sounds like you are.
Biden has I think Hillary was very, very qualified. I think she would have made a fine president. She was Secretary of State. She was Secretary of State. She was Senator. She was the First Lady. She has unbelievable policy experience. She would have been a fantastic president. Do I think that there were better Democratic choices? Absolutely. Um, do I? Yeah. So I mean, I don't. I'm trying to pay attention to the game too. So. Um, yeah, no, I think she was absolutely far and away 150,000% better choice than Trump was. Oh my God, like absolutely no comparison whatsoever.
You captured Zone C.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible, terrible. He was, and you know when you actually think of it, here's a really good example of what I'm saying, what I said earlier. Like, don't pick a candidate just because they're from your party. Pick a candidate because they believe in what you believe in. John McCain was a Republican. I have so much respect for him. That guy, man. I mean, he served his country. He believed. He had principles. You know what I mean? It's like, do you ever want to even just be friends with somebody who doesn't have principles? You know what I mean? Like would you marry somebody who didn't have any good, like, and it's right, and that's just talking about being friends with somebody like that. Now we're talking about leading the most powerful. Possibly choose somebody who doesn't have any principles. It's just unbelievable to me. Somebody who isn't a good person should not be president. Like that you're the role model for the whole fucking country. Come on. So John McCain, even though he was a Republican, even though he came from a party that I typically don't join or yeah, I mean, like a lot of their policies aren't like number one in my books. I absolutely would have voted for him if it were him and Trump. Oh, 120%. The guy was great. The guy was great. He served his country. He had principles. He had moral fortitude. He had a policy experience. He governed. I mean, like, what a great guy. So yeah, I mean, right, right. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. You should never talk about somebody who served the country like that. And then did you catch, you want to talk about talking about the same thing you're talking about. Do you know how he berated and demeaned Gold Star families? Families of people who died in the line of service. They call them Gold Star families. During the debates, the debates that he participated in, he talked so much smack. He talked so much shit about Gold Star families. It was unbelievable. You ought to look it up. Look it up. It's disgusting. He went out there and talked all this shit about these service members' families. It's just absolutely disgusting. You're going to be disgusted. The other thing you got to keep in mind too is that he deferred the draft,
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
and that's pretty terrible. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I've never served the country. Like I said, I have the utmost respect for people who did. But
3 minutes left.
if time came and I got called, I mean, honestly, like I would be pretty hard pressed not to do my duty. That's
Captured Zone B. You have Zone
and here's this guy. He gets out on a technicality. So yeah, it was more than once. Yeah. So, when you talk about when you ask me that very simple question, the seemingly simple question of like, like what do you think of Trump, or do you agree with him or whatever? It's pretty packed because on so many different levels he's done so many things that I don't agree with. And ultimately the question becomes like what does that result in? It results in a state of the world where we're in much more danger than we were before him. There's a lot more ambiguity, a lot more question open. it's it's hard. It's really really hard to stay moderate, because when you feel strongly about something, it makes sense for your feelings to take over. You know what I mean?
Lost. Zone B captured. You have
But
zone
if you're gonna if you're gonna be a responsible contributing member of society, you really have to try as hard as you can all the time to stay open to other opinions. You know, I mean that's what we would want to tell our children to do, right?
zone B lost. That shut them down. 1 minute
Anyway, I love politics, man. I think it's fascinating. It's understanding politics helps you understand the biggest piece of why the world works the way that it does. You know. And that's the other thing too. If you want to talk about like why I think Trump is bad for the country,
30 seconds.
to get back to like my degree, like when it comes to communication,
C. Zone
there's
objective
a
captured.
there's a theory out there in communication. It's called the uncertainty reduction theory, ERT. And what's really important about ERT is that it helps you understand people, how people work.
Take point.
People, no matter who you are, you always have a goal of trying to understand things more. You want to reduce
Zone
uncertainty,
A lost.
you know?
You're beaten.
It's human nature to try and like understand the world more, right? And we want to try always. It's part of human nature. We want to try always to move closer to a place where we understand things more and further away from a place where there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of question, right? Think about I can't remember. Do you have kids? Okay, how many kids do you have? How old are they? Okay, so when your kid gets sick, how does that make you feel? Yeah, and so how do you do that? How do you fix the problem? Where do you start? You probably start by asking questions, right? Yeah, but you ask your wife, you ask her, the 2 year old, like you ask your wife what happened, what I mean. You ask questions to your significant other, you ask questions to the child, you ask questions to whoever was around. You try and figure out what the issue is, right? Because that's human nature. You wanna try and fix what's wrong. You want to try and reduce uncertainty. One of the major problems with Trump from a communication standpoint is that he increases uncertainty. He always starts things that put us in a place of having more questions. And what we know from human nature and from society is that the more questions we have, the more uncertainty we have, then the more problems we have. If you can't predict what somebody's going to do, how are you going to make decisions? How are you going to make informed decisions? I mean, me personally, is that your 2 year old I hear? Hi, hello. Abba, 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 Abba. Oh, that's fun. Yes, yes. There are no Republicans that I know of that are running. that are for universal healthcare. And there are a couple of really important things to keep in mind with that. Like when you try and understand, well, why is that the case? Think about the healthcare industry. What do you? So okay, so you're in PE. Did you go to school? Did you get a degree from college for secondary education? Okay, so okay, perfect. So I got my undergrad, my first undergrad in exercise physiology. Are kind of on the same, like we come from the same place. So being that that's the case, I can tell you this and you'll fully understand what I'm saying. The healthcare system in the United States of America is based on people getting sick first, right? It's rehabilitative in nature. We don't go out of our way. It's not built to keep people healthy. And because of that, the healthcare system, there are so many people who have vested interest in keeping it the way that it is, right? You have doctors, private hospitals, healthcare initiatives, all of that. They're making money. Their business is based on the model that we have right now, right? Everything. So if we were to fundamentally change that, then that would be a threat to their income. So you have a lot of people who are genuinely interested in keeping things the way that they are. And it just so happens that a lot of those people tend to be on the Republican side. That's one thing to keep in mind. The other thing to keep in mind is that so that should kind of clue you into maybe why people believe what they believe, right? And the Republican side. The other thing you got to remember is that the idea of universal health care is not new. There are 20, 30, 40 countries in the world, maybe more than that actually currently have universal health care where everybody pays taxes and going to the hospital is free. So the idea is sure, right. Right. And Canada is probably the easiest example because it's the closest to the United States and it's kind of like they speak English. It's the easiest one to kind of look to as an example. But universal healthcare is absolutely not a new thing. Lots of people do it, lots of countries do it. And so because of that, like for the Republicans to sort of frame it like, oh, this is crazy, how are we going to do this? Like it's never been done before, like that's ridiculous. That said, when the Democrats talk about it being like a really easy thing to implement, that's probably not true. It's probably going to take, 2 or 3 presidents of work to actually get it to a place where it works really well. Look at Obamacare. Obamacare is a fantastic system. It's really, really great. I personally know people who didn't have health care and then they got Obamacare and now they have health care. So I know firsthand that it works really, really well. That said, it doesn't work perfectly right now, right? So it takes more than one president to get big things like this working. So the Republican side, there are a lot of these vested interests, these people who want things to stay the same for the wrong reasons, right? From the Democrat side, there are a lot of people who want to implement this change, but they haven't really spelled out all of the ways that they're going to make it happen, Right. Sure. Right. I think I totally agree with you. I have to say I'm really torn on a couple of things the Democrats say. I watched this last debate, and I have a real problem with one of the questions they asked. They asked them, "Do you think that if you were elected president, who would allow health care? Who would allow free health care to undocumented immigrants. And everybody on the stage raised their hand. Now, in principle, I don't agree with that, because if you're not paying your fair share, you shouldn't be getting all of the benefits, right? Now, that said, think about where that puts you. Think about the potential situation you could be in if you believe that, right? If you believe that you had to be a citizen to get health care, then what happens when you have an undocumented immigrant that shows up? Let's say he gets robbed and somebody stabs him. He just moved here, he hasn't gotten all of his papers, and somebody stabs him and robs him, and now he goes to the hospital and they ask him for his ID and he doesn't have one. He didn't do anything wrong. He's in the process of getting legal, but he isn't legal just yet. Does that mean that we don't give this person, health care? Does that mean that we let him die? What does that mean? So it's kind of an interesting thing to think about, right? Like, no, I don't think people who don't pay taxes should get all the benefits that we get, but at the same time, where does that put us, right? Do we take these people, fix them, and then deport them? So there are a lot of unanswered questions. Speaking specifically to what you were saying, I grew up around neighbors. My neighbors were exactly that way. My neighbors, they gamed the system. They put on a cast every time the welfare people came by, just so that it looked like they were still injured, right? Now, I don't think anybody would agree that that's right, and it will have to deal with at some point. But does that have something to do with universal health care? No, that's a totally different issue, right? So, you asked me personally, like, what do I think of universal healthcare? I think it's absolutely necessary. I think we need to figure out a way to make it happen, because healthcare should not be something that only people who are wealthy can have. That's not fair. I'll give you a perfect example. I will give you an absolutely perfect example. Do you know what shingles is? Shingles is if you get the chicken pox, if you get herpes zoster B, the chicken pox virus, you can actually get a second wave of it. It'll come back. And when it comes back, it's the shingles. Usually it happens when your immune system's depressed, so usually it only happens to older people. Well, I'm 35. I got it when I was 30. I had a really, really, really bad string of really bad things that happened, and I got it. And when I was teaching for the university at that time, I was a lecturer, so I didn't get coverage during the summers. And so what happened for me was I got the shingles right at the end of May. And so it was during summer when I wasn't covered. It was going to cost, yeah. So because I didn't have medical insurance, what was I going to do? What was I going to do? Well, what I was going to do was go to the hospital. The hospital was going to cost me $15,000, I think, to get all of the pills and the hospital visit and stuff, because I didn't have insurance. So thank God I was a student at the university at the time, because what I did was I went to their clinic, and the doctor wrote me a note that basically said, "Hey, I'm covered," even though I didn't have coverage from the university. I didn't have coverage as an employee, but I also didn't have coverage as a student. You had to pay for coverage. But the doctor, I explained my situation. The doctor was like, "You know what? I'm going to give you a note that says that you have coverage, and then we're going to cover you." So if she just happened to be not that nice, I would have been fucked. So is that fair? I think that's the question. No, that's not fair. Here I am I'm paying for college my own way. My parents aren't rich. I had to pay for it for myself. So, is it fair for me to have to spend $15,000 just to get medicine for shingles? No, that's not fair. That should be part of being a citizen, right? I mean, it's the same thing with you. Let's say you decided to move from Guam to to Seattle, and you didn't have a job lined up. Well, what happens if your 2-year-old gets sick while you're looking for work, Yeah, so Right. Right. What would you do? And I think that's the important thing. That's why it's so important to come up with your beliefs. Look at all of the facts. Don't try and get the unbiased information. And I keep coming back to that because it really should be about you and your beliefs and what you believe is right and wrong, not anything else, not what somebody says, just what you think is right and wrong, and then you pick that candidate that embodies that. I personally think that nobody should. I mean, my mom was poor. My mom worked three jobs when I was a kid. We were homeless at one point. Like we lived out of a car for a while. Yeah, and what would have happened? What would have happened if we got sick then? We would have been fucked. And nobody, no parent should ever be in that situation where they have to make that decision. Ex- Yeah, man. For 6 years I was a lecture. For 6 years I was a lecturer at the University of Hawaii, and I didn't have medical and during summers. I only got it during the school year, and that's not fair. Like I pay my taxes. I'm a good person. I donate. I used to, even though I'm gay, and you're not really supposed to donate blood if you're gay. They ask you. It's an old thing. I would do that because I wanted to give back to my community. I used to donate to the animal shelter. Like I mean, I'm a good person, right? Should I be put in that situation where I'm gonna be bankrupt if I get sick? That's not fair. So for you, just getting into this, I think it's wonderful that you're starting to educate yourself and you're starting to get a lay of the land and who says what and what kind of policies are being put on the board.
Habit?
Um, but 100%, come up with your ideas. No, man, and nothing is wrong if you believe in it. If you believe in it and you have good reasons for believing in it, then nothing is wrong. Just as long as you educate yourself. I'm gonna get some more wine. I'll be right back. Okay, okay, okay. I have more wine, guys. Don't worry. That we face in society is just because people just don't educate themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, I mean, health and wellness is a perfect example. You have people who are dealing with diabetes and obesity, and they're people that have a lot of money, let's say. Like I mean, I'm in San Francisco. This is the city of techies that make six figures. And you still run into people here who are not taking care of themselves, and they haven't educated themselves, right? There's yeah, yeah, they're smart in some respects. Exactly, totally, totally. Yeah, yeah, no, totally. So as a health educator, as somebody, we both value health and value education, that's our livelihood. But it's no different when it comes to politics. If somebody decides to go to the store and buy a 10-pound bag of Twix instead of getting healthier food just because they don't know any better, it's just as bad for them as if they cast a vote for somebody that they don't know anything about. Yeah, I mean, it's just something to keep in mind.
Clash.
It's interesting because people will often say, like you'll hear the old timers too, they'll say it's your duty to vote, it's your responsibility to vote. But I think what's more important is it's your responsibility and it's your duty to know who you're voting for. You know? Yeah. I mean, it's half the battle. You know? I got him. Fuck you. Yeah, man. You know what you should do? You should watch the Democratic debates, and then we should chat again. I think the next one is in September. What'll be really interesting is if anybody declares to run against Trump. There's one person, one Republican, who said that he would, but he hasn't made any like. I can't remember his name, but he's kind of a Republican. He's an old school Republican, so like he's got morals and values. But I haven't heard a single thing about him, and I don't think that there are any. You know, between this game and the next game, I'm going to look it up, but I don't think there's a Republican debate scheduled, so he might not even be doing it anymore. Oh, fuck you. Where's this son of a bitch? Yeah, got him. Where's his friend? Where's his friend? Oh, behind the thing. Got him. Got him. Whoa, how did I kill him? I'm getting heavy. Oh, yeah, they're in there. Is Jerry still there? Jerry. He like took the microphone out. He's like, fuck this shit. This conversation. What the fuck?
Hello, 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 hello. I'm here.
Hi. We were scared. Jerry,
Yeah.
we were scared and alone.
Come on, guys. Let's win something.
Come on, Jerry. Hey, back up, guys. Oh, wow. Wow, what was that? I saw that. Both you guys. Jesus Christ. What's going on, guys? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I keep getting really crappy rolls of that. Yeah, I know. Seriously, we should all just stay back here and take him out.
Have built a lead. Destroy it.
Is he dead? No. No, he's fine. All right, guys. Are we gonna win one or what?
Oh man.
That's okay. Hey, so Jedi, you gotta remind me, what's your real name? John. Okay, John Meyer. So John, what part of Washington do you live in? Where exactly do you live? Where is that? Oh, okay, okay. South of, I'm gonna look it up right now. Well, the thing is, because Washington is kind of a really good example of how America is like divided up, like in that like Seattle is like a liberal bastion, right? It's like a liberal stronghold kind of a thing. But you know when you get outside of Seattle, it's not the case, right? Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'm in San Francisco, and San Francisco is full of a whole bunch of like, you know, I don't know, like in a lot of ways, a whole bunch of pussies. Like come on, like you can't say this word, you can't say that word, and it's just like, chill out, right? Right. So what I would encourage you to do with that too is again, it's the same thing. Don't look at the whole party as being that way. Look at just those people that are part of the party, right? Like Trump is part of the Republican Party, and I don't really like Trump, but that does not define the Republican Party for me. Like McCain and Trump are both part of the same party, if that gives you any frame of reference, right? So it's the same thing with these people. Like when you're here when you're here in San Francisco and hear these people that are like, you can't say Latino and Latina, you have to say Latin X, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, exactly. You know what? Take your fucking thumb out of your ass and be an adult. So so don't like I said, like take all of that with a grain of salt.
as one.
Is I guess what I'm the point. Well, San Francisco is super, super liberal, and for a lot of reasons, it's really great for somebody like me to be here. Being a gay guy, it makes life a lot easier. I can tell you that 100%. It's a lot easier just to be myself here. I have a partner, I have a boyfriend, and I can walk down the street anywhere in San Francisco and hold his hand, just like a normal heterosexual couple can, and that feels really, really good. So there are a lot of really great things about being in cities like this, but there's also a lot of bullshit, But I guess that's anywhere, right? Yeah, anywhere is like that, where you got yeah.
Who says warlocks are better with books than with
Oh,
guns?
really?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool city. It's a cool city. But Honolulu's no different, Honolulu's super cool, but there are bad parts of it, just like Seattle, just
Three
like
minutes
anywhere.
left.
They what? Oh yeah, there's some big homeless issues in Honolulu. I don't know. Have you been to Honolulu recently? Oh yeah, it's awful in Honolulu, dude. And they're actually they have yet to come up with a decent idea to fix it too. Their ideas are stupid. The ideas they've come up with are bullshit. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, man, it's super nice. But yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you for learning and educating yourself and learning about the political landscape. No, seriously, because once you start to understand like politics, you start to understand why the country works the way that it works, and that like just
Three
that just
opponents.
feels good. Like yeah, well, don't feel too bad. I mean, I think you're in the minority for wanting to learn about this kind of stuff. Most people don't, so don't feel too bad.
I know, man. Fucking shoot me now.
Jerry, I'm tired of carrying you, man.
I'm so
But my
tired right
back,
now. I feel
my,
like
my
throwing my
back is
controller.
my back is just it's hurting, dude. Yeah, I got him.
Fucking
Hey,
bullshit,
you know
man.
what? You're welcome.
Minutes.
Ooh, he got me. Whoa, he killed both of us? Some bullshit right there. Yeah, he's stupid. I know, right? It's super unfair. Hey, we have three people. We can do a nightfall. I can't even remember the last time I did a nightfall.
Uh,
Yeah, let's do it. I'd be down. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's like Trump said, right? You're gonna be so sick and tired of winning so much, right? We're just gonna win and we're gonna win.
Fight again. Persistence is key.
So what do you think? Do you want to do Nightfall? Do you want to stick with this? What do you guys think?
Not this time. Fight
Yeah,
again.
I'm down for it.
Let's do Nightfall, man. Yeah, seriously.
Ay, ay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hmm.
Oh, we gotta get our loadout done. Oh, is there a bounty for Nightfall?
No, just the strikes, but they kind of go hand in hand.
Okay. So what should we do? What are we doing? Um, but our equipment gets locked, yeah?
Yeah.
So get your loadout all worked up. I'm gonna rock Sweet Business um and then I'm gonna hard scope. Okay. Okay, I'm ready when you guys are. Take time.
Okay, stand by. That's funny.
Oh wow, who's a big boy? I'm at 728. Or no, I'm at 715. Sorry, Viator's at 728. Girl. Wow, somebody's
Stand by, stand
try hard over there, huh?
by. No way.
That's all right. I still like you.
Okay, let's see what we do.
I think it's time for a different shader, guys. Let's see. That orbit camo, maybe? It's very gray. Safety first. What about safety first? Let's see. Ooh, that is orange. It's all sorts of orange. I got this one. I wish they would put the shaders back so that it's not a consumable. You know how they used to have it?
I can't remember anymore.
It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that it's a consumable, you know? I think I'm ready.
Okay,
There's no
modifiers.
special bounty. Oh yeah, modifiers. Wait. How do I do that again?
So
Um,
go to your 5 of coins in your inventory. I mean, 5 of swords, something like that.
oh, do I have a five of swords? Or three of swords? I don't think I have one.
You don't?
Is it in my consumables?
Yes.
Dark friends. Oh yeah, I don't think I have one.
Okay, we'll go to tower first then.
Uh,
Yeah, zero to the tower.
okay, yeah.
Yep. He's behind the dead orbit area.
Oh, is he there? Is he? Or
Yeah.
is he? Oh, nice.
He's got Vigilance Wing, Stompies, One-Eyed Mask.
He's
What was
selling the
something else?
one-eyed mask?
Yeah.
The fuck? I had to work hard for that.
I know. I feel so bad. I was like, oh, okay, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, that's kind of some bullshit right there.
uh,
Exactly. Bullshit. What a cutie. Babe, get the door. Hey, have you guys been getting these treasure maps?
from
Oh, if you well, I guess if you started the DLC like the Forge, you would be getting it.
oh, okay. No.
They give you these treasure maps to like go and find treasure and stuff, and I just downloaded one. Wow. Wow, you are officially 2000 and late, my friend. So where is he?
He's behind dead orbit.
Is he
So
over
when
by
we
dead
first
orbit?
spawn, it's going to be in your left-hand side.
Okay.
On your left, take the stairs going down here, where I'm at. Follow me.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here. Whole bunch of trash. Okay. Hey, John, are you there with family? You have family in Washington? Oh, cool. Oh, God, go up the stairs. Jesus.
Yeah.
Five of Swords. What is this? Strike completed. Lake of Shadows. Oh, interesting. Okay, sure, why not?
No, five of swords. No, I said five of coins earlier. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. You guys are ready, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta go to my consumables. Hey, so what do I want to do with this?
The five of swords.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna choose all of your modifiers. So this is gonna determine how much points we get, which is, I mean, as long as we clear it, then I guess should be okay. Um, so the first one kind of just it lets you increase the handicap, plus or minus.
Okay.
The second section just lets you choose the modifier for what type of damage. Um, so the more modifiers that we get, the higher our score multiplier will be.
Okay, so
Whether
we want to have a modifier?
yeah, so we get a better score. Um,
Okay.
we don't need to put one, but it's better if we do have one.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the modifiers then. Okay. Um,
So I put arc singe for
Now
the second one.
yeah,
So
the
the third
second
and
one
fourth
that
are all negative modifiers,
oh, okay.
which is gonna give us some extra points if we put one in. So the last time we ran it, we put grounded for that third slot, and then attrition for the one after that.
Attrition. The attrition?
Yeah, and then we left the last one
Okay.
blank because then it'll be too hard.
Okay, so I'm gonna do attrition. How much of them? Oh, there's only one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the third slot? What should I do for the third slot?
So I put attrition, and then we put grounded as well.
Okay, so grounded for the second for the third one?
The third one we put attrition.
Okay.
Oh, and then the very last one we didn't put any modifiers.
Okay. Was it hard enough?
Yeah, it was hard enough.
Okay, what should I do for the first one?
Oh, the power handicap.
Should I decrease the handicap or should I leave it
We
where
left
it's
ours
at?
at 0.
Okay.
Well, we can increase it if you feel.
My score multiplier is 1.9 right now. Is that what yours is?
Mine's at 1.65. Do you have
Okay.
3 of those red modifiers or no?
Oh no. The first one I didn't do anything with. The second one I clicked void singe.
Okay.
And then the third one I did blackout. The fourth one I did attrition. The fifth one is blank.
Oh, okay. Oh, you put blackout then attrition.
Blackout. Yeah. Maybe I should do a different.
What's
Let's see
your
here.
power handicap? 0?
Power handicap. Yeah, I didn't do anything for that one. But I actually don't know if I don't know if I like blackout. Grounded instead.
Okay.
1.65 grounded and attrition is what I'm at right now.
Yes, that's what we have.
Okay.
It should stay from the last. You should just check it though. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah.
Do we know what the nightfall is?
There are. I think we have an option.
Okay.
So I don't know what these are. The Insight Terminus, Vex, Lake of Shadows is the
You're
Taken,
going in and out. You're going
and
in and out of me.
Inverted Spire is Red Legion. So Cabal.
Okay. I'm down for whatever you guys want to do.
Cabal?
Yeah, let's do the cabal.
Okay, let's do it. Inverted Spire. Give me dice.
Old.
Ouch. Oh no. 3? Wait, no, later. Later, I'm gonna play games first. Whoa. You know what? My my resilience is only at 3. It's not gonna be good. Hello. What?
Hello?
Hello.
I guess I got kicked out of your Decline, huh?
Weird. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's the special dude. Let's kill this
Touch
guy.
this flag here.
Arcade mine, motherfucker! You dead, bitch. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What happened?
Oh no, I was trying to kill the Oh, that's right. I can't do it.
Oh, you're so far.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna kill this guy because he killed me and he deserves to die. And then I'll come meet up with you guys. Ha 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 ha! Ah, ha, ha, ha. That was me. That was me. Robert wins always. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, look, it's a Vex Milk waterfall. Can we stop and... Aw.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'm gonna die. Fuck. Ah. All right. I'll see you guys at some point.
Wow, this reload is so slow. Hmm.
Everyone's dead. Off to a good start, guys.
Yep.
Time until event starts? 34? What is that all about?
Oh no,
Oh,
that's a
oh, I
public
see.
event.
I see. I see. I was not paying attention. I'm coming. I'm coming. Anybody know what the burn is?
Oh, we chose the burn.
Oh, do you want me to save you guys? Here, I'm coming. I got you, girl. Yeah, fuck you! Okay, everybody, follow me.
Excuse me.
No. So what do you think of the DOE up there in Washington? Are you working for the DOE? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. I think John put us on mute.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, a barrier. This planet loves barriers.
Oh, nice. Kick some butt on that
Trying
one.
to contain the Red Legion.
They have bigger problems, namely you, Guardian.
I have a super up. Go ahead and use it just 'cause why not? Oh, fuck you! Yo, fuck you!
Nice.
Are we on a time limit?
No.
It used to be, right? Didn't there used to
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
it
a
used to
time
be.
limit or something?
What could the Red Legion possibly be drilling for?
According to radio chatter, they want to build more guns. Who could have guessed?
Keep running! Oh my god, run away! Run away!
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna wait until you guys get here, okay?
Take.
Zavala, looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Cabal.
A full battalion. What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden?
Guardian down.
Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Guardian down.
Oh, I'm alive. Good job.
Guardian down.
Ah, god.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant, pointy drill bits? Good.
They want their drill back. Guardian down. I think it's light up, right? Guardian down. Guardian down.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Rob. Yeah, you want to just go to. I could. You want to just go to Crucible? All right. I don't know what happened to his internet. Yeah, weird. I know. Fuck, man, we need to turn that around. Really? Go to the quick menu, ad- adjust microphone level. Oh wait, no. Oh no. Go to the party chat. Yep. Adjust audio mix. Yep. Yep. Baby, ready to play? Uh, yeah. Oh, on the comms, right? Or something like that? No way, for real? Wow. You're always getting good shit. You get the wave splitter. Yeah, it's pretty fun. My goodness. What the heck? That's crazy. Energy. Oh, it's very good. Yeah, that's okay. I need to switch it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? Auto rifle? No. I'm gonna run the arbalest. Cool. No way. Wow. That's awesome. Sorry, man. Yeah. Uh,
Capture and defend, Guardians. Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone A captured. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. You've gained the lead. Zone A lost.
that guy's not playing. Yeah.
You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Mhm. Scary.
Zone B lost.
Oh. No, another guy.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. Zone A captured. Zone B
Yeah.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Nope. Now I do. Oh. Wow. No, not yet. Oh shit.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Oh man.
Zone B lost.
Yes.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Your opponents are pulling away. Drag them back.
I'm here. Okay.
You captured Zone B.
We're using Nova Bomb. I go. Oh. I popped my super and I ate a Nova Bomb. Not cool. was that? Which one's that?
5 minutes remaining.
Karnstein armlets or something? Mm.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
Yeah, first. Then I switch back. Yeah, Jeffrey's wedding. Yep.
Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Zone B captured.
Oh, you did it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of people today. I'm never gonna reset my valor like this. For real.
Double down. Two for one. You're beaten.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh no. I know. Alright, I'll be right back. You let me know when that begins.
Got a game. Hey, we got a game.
Looks like we're just done already.
One.
Last time?
No, but there's games.
Internet drop. They're not gonna reset my Valor City. What's that? What?
I love you.
What did you say?
The pop socket is annoying me.
Why?
Because it keeps spinning.
Remove it then. Hmm?
You gained the lead.
Wow.